Hey, this is Angie with Iowa State University. I'm a field agronomist in north central Iowa. And we're evaluating some frost damage on beans that happened on the Saturday, May 9th. We got down to about 28 degrees. So let's take a look. I flagged some plants. I came out and looked on Tuesday, May 12th. We're back out here on Friday, May 15th, not quite a week after the event. We can see this soybean here. We have good color in our cotyledons. The unifoliates are still green and growing. This plant obviously was very little impact from that frost damage. If you look at this one down in here, this one's obviously dead. The apical meristem is dead. The cotyledons are dying, and actually it was frosted below the cotyledons. This plant here, where you can see the cotyledons still look pretty decent, but that apical meristem, which would be those unifoliates, is dead. And then as we move over here, we have a soybean here where the cotyledons are still green. The apical meristem had some frost damage. It killed these unifoliates. But if you can just barely notice, right here, we're getting some green growth out of that apical meristem. This plant is still alive. One other thing we would look for if that apical meristem were dead and that tissue were all brown, we would want to look down in the base of those cotyledon leaves to see if the axillary buds broke dominance and they're going to grow. At this point in time, it might still be a little early on some of these other plants to figure that out, but this plant is still alive at this point in time. We're going to continue to monitor. So it's May 20th. We're back in this soybean field we've been evaluating from the freeze damage on the morning of May 9th. And we've not had a lot of heat or a lot of sun in the last 11 days, but we can see this bean right here that we thought might have been dead really isn't dead, right? We have the ancillary buds on this side, or axillary buds on this side, have broken dormancy because the growing point is dead. And you can see here's new growth right here for this bud. Here's new growth on this side right here for this bud. So this plant is still alive and probably will continue to grow. Might branch a little more, be a little shorter plant, but in this case continues to grow and is alive.